You'll start by making a slip knot and make a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the 5th chain from hook, you'll make a double crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1 and double crochet in the same stitch. Make a chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. You're going to make a chain double crochets in 8 times in the same stitch. So you'll chain 1 and double crochet again, chain 1 and double crochet your last. You'll chain 1 and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet of the first chain 3 that you made. You'll chain 1 to secure your work and cut your yarn. Pull that yarn through, tie it. Now you're going to pick your second color and attach it in any of the chain 1 spaces. You'll attach it in any of the chain 1 spaces, and you'll make a chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and make 2 more double crochets in the same space. Chain 1, chain 2, and double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Three times. Chain 2 and double crochet in the next chain 1 space 3 times. Chain 2 and double crochet in the next chain 1 3 times. So in total you'll have 3 double crochets in each chain 1 space 8 times. You'll chain 2 and double crochet in the next chain 1 space 3 times. Chain 2 and double crochet in the next chain 1 space 3 times. Chain 2, double crochet in your last chain 1 space 3 times. You'll chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the chain 3 you started with, and that's going to mark the end of our second row. You'll cut your yarn, pull through, and go ahead and make 6 of these. Once we get back, I'll show you what to do with the 6. So how to attach I'll show you how to attach this to make our bra cap. So I'm making the second one. Go ahead and make Once you have your 6 motifs, you'll pick your first color that you started with. You'll make a slip knot and attach it to any of the chain 2 spaces, and you'll chain 3, 2 and 3, and make 2 more double crochets in that same stitch. The chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so you'll have 3 double crochets in that stitch. You'll chain you'll chain 1, and double crochet in the next chain 2 space 3 times. Since it's going to be a corner, you will chain 2 and make 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2 and 3. You'll chain 1, and in the next chain 2 space you'll make 3 double crochets. You'll chain 1 and make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Chain 2, we are creating the second corner. You'll chain 2 and make 3 more double crochets in the same space. You'll chain 1 and double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. Chain 1 and double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. Chain 2 and make 3 more double crochets in the same chain 2 space. So that's our third corner. You'll chain 1 and double crochet in the next chain 2 space 3 times. You'll chain 1 and double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. Chain 2 and double crochet 3 more in the same space. You'll chain 1 and slip stitch on top of the first chain 3 you made. So our square has formed. Now we are going to attach as we go to create our bra cap. So you'll cut your yarn and pull it tight. You grab your yarn, the boundary yarn that you're using, and you'll make a slip knot. You'll attach it in any of the chain 2 spaces again. This time we are going to be attaching it to the first granny that we made. So you'll chain 3 and make 2 more double crochets in the same chain. Chain 1 and make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. So since this was going to be a corner, you'll only chain 1 and remove your hook, grab your first square and find that corner. You'll insert your hook through that corner and grab your yarn through that, pull through and chain 1 and make your second 3 double crochets in the same stitch. So we are starting to attach. You'll chain 1 and remove your hook, pass it through that chain 1 space and chain 1, make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. You'll chain 1, remove your hook, pass it through that chain 2 space and chain 1. You'll double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. You'll chain 1 and insert your hook through that corner and chain 1, then make your second 3 double crochets in that same stitch. So you've created your second corner. Now you'll chain 1 and continue working. So you'll make your 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. And chain 1, make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. Chain 2 and 3 more doubles in the same stitch because it's a corner. You'll chain 1 and double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1, make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. That's going to be a corner, so you'll make 3 double crochets, chain 2 and place your 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. So we have attached 2 squares together. You'll chain 1 and slip stitch on top of the third chain that you started with and chain 1, cut your yarn, pull that through tight, you secure it, and now you'll grab your third motif and we are going to attach it to form that triangle shape. So you'll make a slip knot and attach it in any of the chain 2 spaces. You'll start just like you started the other one. You'll chain 3, you'll make a slip knot and chain 3 and make 2 more double crochets in the same space. Chain 1, double crochet 3 times in the next chain 2 space. So since it was going to be a corner, we will chain 2. This time you'll chain 1 and remove your hook, attach it, insert your hook through that corner and grab your yarn, pull through and chain 1. Then you can finish your corner. You'll make 3 double crochets to finish your corner. You'll chain 1, remove your hook, insert it through that chain 1 space, pull through and chain 1, work 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space, 2 and 3. You'll chain 1, remove your hook, pull your yarn and pull it through that chain 1 space, and you'll make 3 double crochets in the next chain 2 space, you'll chain 1 and that space between, you'll chain 1 and work 3 more double crochets, sorry, that was a mistake. I have to untie. You'll chain, you'll pull your and find that space between the 2 grannies and insert your hook through that space, pull your yarn through and chain 1. You'll finish your corner, 3 double crochets, and 3. You'll chain 1 and insert your hook through the chain 1 space and chain 1 and double crochet in the next chain 2 space 3 times, and then you'll chain 1, insert your hook through the chain 1 space and grab and pull through your yarn through, and chain 1. You'll make a double crochet in the next chain 2 space 3 times, you'll chain 1, you'll insert your hook through that, you'll insert your hook through that last corner and chain 1 and finish your corner, 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. Chain 1 and work 3 more double crochets in the next stitch, you'll chain 1 and make your last corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. You'll chain 1 and slip stitch on top of that first chain 3 you made. So now our triangle is formed. That's one of the brackets. You can see how it is shaping. We have a triangle right there, 3 corners, and what we are going to do is chain 1 and pull your yarn through. You should cut a longer piece of yarn so you can use that later. So you'll pull through and cut your yarn and secure it tightly. So you're going to grab your yarn and make a slip knot and attach it into any one of those corners. We are going to be making the edging, and you'll slip stitch and chain 3, make 2 double crochets in that same corner, half double crochet. So you will have double crochet into the next chain space, into the next. You'll be half double crocheting in between those stitches all across. Half double crochet, you don't chain anything, and in the chain 1 space you place 1 half double crochet, so go ahead placing your half double crochets in between those stitches till you reach the corner. In that chain, in between those stitches you place 1 half double crochet and you just carry on. Half double crochet all across. That is edging the sides of our bracket, so that it looks neat. Go ahead and place your half double crochets. Once you reach that corner and towards the corner, and in that corner you'll place 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and place 2 more half double crochets. So that's going to be the top of our bracket, and continue placing your half double crochets. Once you arrive your last corner, you'll place 2 half double crochets, since we started with 2 half double crochets to balance our work. Now you'll chain 1, pull that yarn through, leave a long strand, and you'll cut your yarn and pull it tight. So go ahead and make your second bracket, and then we can meet up back when you're done having your second bracket. Otherwise, the bracket.